The air we breathe is changing. It now holds more of the warming gas carbon dioxide than at any time in human history. And new records of temperature keep being set. Crops burned last year in America's hottest month ever. In China this summer, people were desperate to keep cool in heat that no one had experienced. So how much is the planet warming? Well, in this graph, the red area shows computer simulations of the global average temperature. The white line is what's actually been recorded. Temperatures rising recently, until 15 years ago, for some reason, they paused.
Decade on decade, global warming is proceeding as expected. That said, within the past 15 years, we've seen little warming at the surface, and that in itself is enough to tell us that the most extreme projections of warming over the next 20 or 30 years are looking less likely, and that's clearly good news.
One explanation is that the sun is giving off less heat. Another is that industrial pollution is reflecting the sun's rays. A third idea is that the oceans are warming. Scientists have a network of devices that are measuring a rise in water temperatures.
The deep ocean has, without doubt, warmed up since the 1980s, but the ocean is so vast that even 1/100th of a degree temperature change is significant in terms of the impact that that will have on the atmosphere above it.
So there are several theories for why the warming of the planet has paused. The most plausible answer for many scientists does lie in the oceans with all of the different currents. But so far, the evidence from the deep is still pretty sparse. So at this stage, no one can be really sure. One blogger, read by thousands every day, has long raised questions about the pause. Andrew Montford accepts mankind is affecting the climate, but says there's so much the scientists don't know.
If they can't explain it, then they should say so. And people will learn from that there's a lot about the climate system that scientists don't understand. That's the truth, and that's what the public needs to know.
A major report on climate change is due on Friday. The scientists will try to explain why temperatures have paused, while insisting that global warming in the long term remains a dangerous threat. David Shukman, BBC News.